Whoa, look at you all. Hey, folks, Captain Mikey coming at you from beautiful North Florida. What is up, guys? Welcome to the live stream. And for all you guys that are here, you guys are early birds. Let me know. Can you hear me? Everything coming through properly? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Hey, who we got in here so far? John Games. Go to Outdoors. Hey, pal. Catfish Cody. What's up, brother? Tight Lines Bass TV. Bex Outdoors says everything looks great. Brandon, how you look at you guys. All right, guys. We're going to get things started here. But before I do anything, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I can't believe it that we're actually sitting here in February of 2018 with 10,000 subscribers. Now, we didn't actually get there. We're like super duper close. But you know what? We're going to be there any day now. So it doesn't matter. I still want to give this stuff away just to say thank you to all you guys. Guys, I'm going to ask you all as I see more and more you guys piling in here. 54 of you right now. Everything. I got a million comments scrolling over here. I am an old salt of a captain. I am not Mr. Techie. If I don't answer your comments there, it's because my old eyes couldn't keep up to it. That's all that's going on. I see Bass Fish with TK Heavens in the house, though. What's up, brother? Wow, look at you all. This is amazing, guys. This is amazing. You like the hat, man? I picked this up at a little novelty shop in Three Rivers, California, out by the Sequoia National Forest. I couldn't say no. It was like $5, but come on, that hat rocks. Spank That Bass TV in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We're still waiting for the rejuvenation of the almighty Spanky. He's coming. I hear you. Carlsbad. That was not too bad. Far from you, Philip. Yeah, actually, guys, before I do anything, I gotta apologize. There has been a serious lack of videos on my part here. I have been incredibly busy. In fact, I have been more than busy. I've been gone. I've been completely out of everything for the last 2 weeks. I took my wife on vacation. We were gone for 2 weeks. It was our anniversary, and I completely shut down YouTube altogether. So I think I released one video that I already had done in the middle of all that just to keep you guys with something. But I apologize. There hasn't been much as there used to be. But don't worry. Stay tuned. There's so much more coming in Sawgrass Bass's future. And that's the best I can say, guys. I really hope you do stick with it. Only here today, and that is because it is finally time to give away all this awesome stuff. All the stuff that I have brought together here, guys, to say thank you for reaching these epic milestones here that we got. 10,000 subscribers. Amazing. Seriously. Unbelievable, guys. I had no idea when I started this I would get anywhere close to that. All right, I'm going to entertain you guys with just a quick little story here as to why we're sitting here today. As you all know, I am Captain Mikey. I am a guide. I'm a fishing guide. I always have been. I've been a fishing guide down in the Caribbean for the last 10 years, up until a few years ago. My roots were in bass fishing. I used to do tournament fishing all those years ago when I was a young buck. I gave it up. I packed everything and I moved to the Caribbean, and I ran offshore charters throughout the Caribbean for about 10 years. That's where Captain Mikey came from. Now, when I decided to move back from the Caribbean, I moved to South Florida, and I had no idea what I was going to do with my life, but I wanted to get back into bass fishing because I loved it that much. So I picked up my own little bass boat, and I started a charter service in the Florida Everglades. Now, the reason I did that was because I was sitting on YouTube one day, and I ran across a guy named Captain Shane Purcell, who ended up becoming one of a great friend of mine and a very big mentor of mine as well there. Captain Shane, I owe a lot to you for all your help that you gave me out there. Now, I'll start making some of these videos myself, so it'll be good advertising for my new charter company. Well, I had no idea this world of YouTube existed, guys. I had absolutely no clue whatsoever that you can make a living off this, and B, that had such a broad reach. I thought YouTube was for like music videos and to watch little girls twerk. I don't know. I'm not I'm a techie guy. I lived in the Caribbean on a small island for a long time. But the whole reason I guided in the first place was because I love to teach. I love to pass that passion on to the next person. Well, lo and behold, these videos started flying, and you guys all across the world started commenting on how I was helping you. I couldn't believe it. It opened my eyes to say, wow, there's a whole, I can actually help people across the world by making these videos, entertain you, and possibly teach more. So that's it. That's why we're sitting here today. Did I know a year ago that I'd be sitting with 10,000 of you guys subscribing? Absolutely not. So I can't thank you guys enough. That is exactly why we're doing it right here, right now. All right, so we're going to do this giveaway. This is the best I can do. I wish I could give each and every single one of you guys something out there just to say my thanks. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't. But this is the best I can do, and I don't think it's too bad. We got 4 amazing gift prizes here, 4 amazing little packages. You guys, everybody that's in here should have watched that video already, and hopefully you've all got in on this by the rules. I actually ended up with 295 different subscribers, I guess. 295 people got into this contest with legitimate by legitimately following the rules. So that's where it is. And that's what we're going to do today, guys. Let's do this. I want to sit here and talk to each and every one of you guys forever. I'm reading all your comments as best I can while I'm trying to talk to you guys. Miles Luttrell, what's up? Detroit, how we doing, brother? Aiden Norris, Caden Nickel says, kiss my bass. Right on. Hello, guys. Hey, Captain Mikey. Lucky Luciano. I love these, you guys. I recognize each and every one of you guys. This is fantastic. Not too many, and I do my very best to try to comment back to each and every one of you guys because I believe you deserve that. You deserve my time. You took your time to watch my video and even more your time to make a comment. You deserve a reply. So it's great seeing all you guys that are in here today. I recognize almost every single one of you guys for doing all those comments out there. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it, guys. I really can't. But you know what? I want to talk with you guys. I want to answer all your questions. I want to do it. But we're all here for one thing. Let's get 4 prizes. So let's do it. Now, the best way I can do this, normally I ran my giveaways off of a second-party website called Gleam. And it worked great because I didn't have to do anything. It did it all for it on itself. But yeah, it lost that, the one-on-one. I didn't see any of your answers. I didn't really get to know who was really, truly involved with this. It just gave me the winner and how many entries there were out there. So I decided to do this on my own this time without anything else, which ended up being a major pain in the butt. The last time I'm ever doing it this way, it was only 295 entries, but I literally had to go through each and every one of those entries to make sure they qualified, manually input them. Oh, man, what a pain in the butt. So I came up, because I am not a techie guy, I came up with a really neat way to be able to prove to you guys how I'm actually doing this. All right. This is my cell phone, obviously. And on it, I've opened up a website. I don't want you to see my password. I'm not allowed to see that. I've opened up a website that does a random comment. So it's going to randomly pick. I've already sorted the comments down on this video down to the eligible comments out there. There might be 1 or 2 that slip by, and if they don't qualify, if they get picked, well, we'll go over it at that time. But I'm going to actually, all I have to do is down here is enter the URL of that video. So we're going to do that real quickly here. Let's just regenerate. So this is going to be for drawing number 1 for the first drawing here. And what we're going to do, because there are 4 prizes, guys, the winners get to pick their own prizes. So if you are the winner, if you're winner number 1, and you don't happen to be here, you're seeing this later, I'm going to give each winner up to 48 hours to get in contact with me. At the very top, I pinned, well, I don't see it anymore. Anyway, I will put up my email address there again, the email address for this channel. And the winner, if you get picked as a winner, please email your contact information to that email address. I think you have 48 hours to do that. The first choice of the 4 packages. Number 2 gets the second choice of the remaining 3 packages. Number 3 gets the third choice of the remaining 2 packages. And, of course, the 4th winner gets whatever is left. It's all going to go in order as long as those people get to me within 48 hours. If they don't, then I'm going to go ahead and redo the whole thing up again. But hopefully, most of you that are actually in this and then it'll win, if it worked out well, you guys are here right now listening and watching it. So, right here we go, guys. We're going to go for the very first winner here. And the first winner will get their choice of the 4 awesome packages that we had out there. I'll go over those again later if you need me to. But you know what? Why waste so much time? Go watch the other video if you don't remember what they were. All right, so we did that. I'm going to copy, paste, paste. There we go, paste it in here. So now we've got the URL for that video in. I hit the little search thing, and it should tell you it has 295 amount of unique comments. So that's the 295 entries. All right, here we got to hit the little start button, and this will be winner number 1. Here we go, guys. And the first winner is Jonathan Philpott. Jonathan Philpott. It is backwards. Turn your head. Stand on your head. Something like that. It looks like it's backwards. But it's Jonathan Philpott. And Jonathan Philpott's comment was, the best bass fishing in the world is at Disney World. Giant bass caught 2 months ago, October. He even put the date in here, man. That is dedication here. However, I got to say, there have been so many good videos you put out. Keep up the good work, Captain. Jonathan Philpott, congratulations, my friend. You are winner number 1. You have 48 hours to get your information to me. I will put up my email again. It's SoFlo, Sawgrass Fishing Charters. See how good I am at this, guys? Charters at gmail.com. Okay, Jonathan, that's my email address. It's up there. If you got this or if you're watching this later, you have 48 hours to get me your information. And as soon as you do, you get the first charges. Number 1, Jonathan Philpott. Congratulations, my friend. Woo! See how difficult this is by trying to do this by myself, guys? Never again. Gleam.io. It does it all for you guys. All right. Let me just, while I do that, I'm just going to refresh that so we can start that over. But Jonathan, congratulations. Thank you very much. That was an awesome comment. You did everything that I asked you to do in it. You named your favorite video or your favorite moment, the title of that video that appeared in. He even went the extra step and put the date of when it was released. Fantastic. That's awesome. That's the best you can do. And left an extra little comment saying how much he enjoyed all the other videos. Fantastic. Thank you very much. Now, again, there's going to be 4 different winners. Jonathan is no winner number 1, so he'll have the first choice of those 4 packages. Of the remaining 3 packages, we're going to draw right now winner number 2. And winner number 2 will have the choice of the remaining 3 packages. I live in the middle of nowhere, guys, if you haven't figured that out from the videos already. Up in North Florida here, I have the backwoods redneck hick stuck together with gum and sticks internet service. So bear with me if things don't go as quickly as you'd like, because they never do for me. All right, so we copied and paste, we refresh, copied and pasted in here again. We are going to draw through, make sure there's still the same amount of comments. There we go, 295 comments. Let's scroll up here. And here we go, guys, for winner number 2 and the pick of the remaining 3 prizes. It is Gary Grafton. Gary Grafton. And Gary Grafton says, fishing at Disneyland when you asked all Disney characters. That was Gary's got that. Now, the title isn't exactly correct, but I'm not going to be incredibly picky about it. You talked exactly what it is. And you mentioned your favorite moment of the video, which was talking to all the individual characters. That was awesome. That qualifies. That's good enough out there. And you know what, Gary, congratulations, my friend. You are winner number 2, and thank you so much for commenting, getting it on there, and comment on that one pretty good. I had so much fun with that fishing at Disney. We're season ticket holders. We go all the time. I'm like a kid when I get to go there. But I got to hang out with Mickey. I got to hang out with Donald. Donald's my favorite by far. But Chewbacca, come on. That guy was a blast. I want to take Chewie fishing next time I get down there. Anyway, there it is. Comment winner number 2, Gary Grafton. Gary, congratulations, my friend. Thank you very much again. I'm going to put my email address up there one more time. SoFlo Sawgrass Fishing Charters at gmail.com. Oh, there it is again. Gary, if you're not on here, if you haven't seen it already, you have 48 hours to get me your information to that email address, SoFlo Sawgrass Fishing Charters at gmail.com. And you will have the second pick of the remaining 3 prizes. Congratulations, Gary. Congratulations, Jonathan. You two are number 1 and 2. Well, guys, it seems to be working out good so far. Let's keep it rolling. We got 2 more names to draw out here. Anybody asked it because it sucks having to do it. I got to get a shorter email address. That's like the world's longest email address. I don't know why I chose that. It was obviously not thinking when I did that. All right. Let's put that, paste it back in. Let's make sure we get 2 one more time. Scroll up, and here we go, guys, for winner number 3. It was John. Wait, I see you. John Philpott. You won first prize. John Philpott, are you in here, buddy? Anyway. Ooh. What? That's backward. Oh, it's Catfish Cody 785. Catfish Cody 785. That is awesome. Catfish Cody. Now he had actually a couple in there. He made several comments on there. This one's only showing the thumbs up signs, but he's got put about 3 or 4 of them in there. I grabbed the wrong one accidentally there. But anyway, I know Catfish, he comments on almost every single one of my videos. They do a fantastic job. Always got a great comment out there, no matter what. So it's really good to see one of my loyal subscribers, one of the guys that constantly commenting on my videos, win that one. Congratulations, Catfish Cody 785. I think I saw you in here earlier here too, buddy. So if you're not here still, you got 48 hours to get your contact information to me at the email address SoFlo Sawgrass Fishing Charters at gmail.com. Right on. There it is. Catfish Cody, you are winner number 3, and you will have the choice of the remaining 2 prizes. So that means there's only going to be 1 more winner, guys. Only 1 more winner. And they will get the last prize, whatever is not picked between the last 3. But all these prizes were awesome. In fact, I think the least valuable prize out of the 4 packages was $75. That's pretty bomb. Yeah, $75, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think the least valuable was probably these Flying Fisherman sunglasses and a $50 Bass Pro gift card out there. Of course, we have 3 reel and a Cascade t-shirt. That was one of the other packages. And, of course, you had the Lucky Tackle Box package and the Lucky Tackle Box hat. And your choice of monthly Lucky Tackle Box, whichever one you want, Bass XL, Panfish, whatever it is. And the big prize, probably the most valuable, but only not everybody wants it, I'm sure, was the Lucky Tackle Box is providing the sonar that connects to your mobile phone and a grab bag full of goodies. All sorts of goodies that they wouldn't even tell me what it is, but it's supposed to be quite valuable. Tons of stuff in there. The sonar had $180 value on its own. So that was the big package. That'll be coming right from Lucky Tackle Box. Again, any of you winners that have won it, we've only got one more to do here. That to pick one more winner. But anybody that does win, when you give me your contact information, I will get personally back in touch with you. We'll go back and forth. And when you get to pick what you want, if it's anything like the reel, say you choose the reel, you get to let me know what size you want. This is a 3,000. Maybe you want a 1,000. Maybe you want a 5,000. Same with the shirt on Cascade. The Cascade shirt, let me know what size fits you so you're not getting an extra small or something that you're going to use as a dish rag. We want you to wear it out there. All right, guys, and anybody the winner that does pick the lucky tackle box, the monthly box, of course, you get to let me know what box you actually want. All right, here we go, guys. Let's do. I'm talking so much, my phone. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. Flipping Siri. Anybody else have problems with Siri? She drives me nuts. She especially never use Siri for directions. I was traveling, I rented an RV, I basically crossed the country with it. And Siri took me to some god awful places. Alright, here we go. Random common picker. Let's do this thing one more time here, guys. For the last one. Oh, look up. Now I gotta copy the thing again. I talk too much. Technology. Ay, ay, ay. Bear with me. I have to copy the link again. Siri can't understand my accent. Most people can't understand my accent. That's the truth, though. I am Canadian. Of course, I've got that funny little Canadian accent. But I spent so much time in the Caribbean that I picked up a little bit of Caribbean slang. So I got that like weird ass Canadian Caribbean kind of thing going on. It gets worse when I'm around people. There we go. It gets worse when I'm around people that share similar accents. Trust me. All right. Step back in here. There we go. For the last time. And the final winner here, guys. 295 comments. Still no one else tried to sneak in there. And we're going to start it off. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Winner number 4 is Rick Lawson. The circle boat video was your best. Ooh. Guys, that one kind of snuck past me. That doesn't actually qualify there, unfortunately. I got to stick to the rules here. You were supposed to name the title of the video as well as, yeah, because you didn't do any other ones on there too. The title of the video as well as your favorite moment out there. Not just saying, hey, the circle boat video was the best. I'm sorry, Rick, but I hate to do it, but that is not going to count. Unfortunately, that one slipped by me in all the in all the work it took to do this. So apologize, guys. Let's draw that one again. Sorry about that, Rick, my friend. Please don't take it personally. I did state the rules, and unfortunately, you just missed them. All right, let's do this one more time here, guys. The suspense is killing me. That's right. Another roll of the dice here. All right, here we go. Let's paste it in again one more time. Search it. All right. 295 comments. Here we go. Hopefully, for the last time, the 4th and final winner is American Gills. I did it again, guys. American Gills. Their comment was the DIY fishing rod and reel was interesting. That's not going to cut it, man. That's not following the rules. It was very simple. All you had to do was put the title that it came in and your favorite moment. I actually done 2 DIY rod and reels videos, so I don't even know which one you're talking about. But we're going to do that one more time. That doesn't count either, my friend. I'm sorry. Another rule. I'm just trying to keep you guys on the edge here, keep the suspense going. That's all. Let's try this again. I apologize. I had so many comments to go through, guys. I tried to sort them all out. Apparently, I missed a few. All right, here we go. 4. Can we get lucky number 3 to be lucky number 4? Let's do it. Fishing with tiny, what's that say? Fishing with Tiny Bass. And hey, we got a winner, guys. Here we go. Said, my favorite moment was when you and Monster Mike made the Nemo toy fishing lure and they actually caught fish in the episode. DIY Fishing Lure Challenge. He's got the title in there. He's got a great comment, and that was a great video. Our fourth and final winner, Fishing with Tiny Bassin. Right on, guys. Congratulations to Fish with Tiny Bassin. Again, my friend, you have 48 hours to get to me, get your contact information, send that to SoFlo, Sawgrass Fishing Charters. Let's write it in one more time. SoFlo, Sawgrass Fishing Charters at gmail.com. There it is. One last time. Make sure you send your information to me. You have 48 hours. All the winners there. I've already seen coming through. Jonathan Philpott, I believe your information has come through. You were number one. You're going to have number one pick out there. I will do that back and forth. But Jonathan, if you're still on here, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Let me know right now. If any of the winners are on here, congratulations to all you guys. Thank you so much to everybody that entered the contest. Any of the winners, or if you guys are still here, let me know. Say something right now, and we might as well let you guys pick what you want live. They'll get it out of the way. Here's it growing. You hope I do more live streams in the future. I don't do a lot of live streams, and I kind of do that on purpose, to be totally honest. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of effort and energy. I have 3 dogs, 3 cats, and a wife in a house that all love to make a ton of noise, let alone try to go live for a little while. I'd rather take the energy and the time to make another video for you guys, honestly. But I should do a little more live. Keeps it a little more personal that way. Bass Fishing with TK Heaven, thank you very much, my friend. It's not generous of me at all. I wish I could give out more. You guys are all the generous ones that give your time and your energy and your effort to watch my videos and comment on them and stick with me. And, you know, that's amazing, guys. You know. You know what? All right, I'm not seeing anybody popping up on that. So any of the winners that aren't still here, you guys all have the information now, hopefully. Let's get to some Q&A, guys. If you guys got some questions, I'm going to try to keep up with all of these comments here. Anybody else is here? And let's see. Let's just shoot the crap, guys. What's happening? I'm going to start. I missed a bunch of comments here, so let's start with Fishy Grubs. You the man, Cap. Todd is a good buddy of mine. We become really good friends. Todd from Fishing Grubs. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, you gotta check it out. He's getting close to that mark there. He's working his butt off there, and he deserves it, man. The guy is top-notch editing, a lot of entertaining times. I know he's stuck doing some crummy ice fishing right now. That's just my personal thoughts on that. I know he's enjoying it. Check out his channel. He's got some awesome stuff there. It was Alan McCrum says it was worth all the wait. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad it was. Live feed is good, but lucky I was off work too early for the West Coast. You know, I tried to put some thought into it because I did just spend 2 weeks on the West Coast. I'm still jet lagged and confused. I figured 7 o'clock here, be 4 o'clock there. Most people be getting home from work. If not, they can check it out shortly after that. All right. Yeah, Fishing Grubs loves the ice. You interested in a new challenge video? Leon Browning, I am. Absolutely. You guys got any challenge videos? I've got a bunch of things on the go, but I need to get some more content. I'm up for any challenge. You guys think of anything good? Let me know. What's going on? Lucky Luciano, what fish give to you the best feeling when you catch them? That's got to be a peacock bass, man. I know a lot of people can't fish them. Unfortunately, they are only found in that small area of South Florida, but oh my God, what a fight. I'll be honest. I have always said my entire life, especially coming from Canada, pound for pound, the strongest fish in the freshwater is the smallmouth bass. That's because I never caught a peacock bass before. I'm totally honest. A peacock bass blows a smallmouth bass away. They are incredibly strong. So much fun. I actually just had a chance. I was out with my good buddy there, TK Evan there. He took fish with me in Nevada, hooked me up with another good buddy, Miles, a new friend there. We actually went out, and God, it had to be the most beautiful place in the world. And great smallmouth fishing. Unfortunately, we dealt with like 50-something mile-an-hour winds. It was tough, but but I got to see some smallmouth bass for the first time in about 13 years. That was so much fun. Angie, do you still offer fishing charters? I'll be in Florida in November, and I'd love to catch some Florida bass. Angel C, I guess that is, angelc.info. Unfortunately, I am not offering guiding services right now. I'm concentrating on things up here in North Florida. I could take out guide services, but I would prefer to really, really get to know all the lakes and bodies of waters up here perfectly before I take anybody out there. It's my reputation on the line when it comes to that. I'm still learning things up here, and the lakes up here, I can't confidently say you're going to have the dream trip that you deserve. So, unfortunately, right now, I am not taking guiding or any charters probably for another year or so. I think that's the best thing for you guys. Spend your money wisely somewhere else with somebody that knows waters before to not have the greatest day because I wasn't aware of the conditions on that water. I need to get to know everything before I take anybody else out. That's just the way it should be. What part of Florida do you live in? Miguel Pineda. I live in North Florida, which is actually about north central Florida. If you're familiar with Florida at all, the closest city to me, because I live in the middle of nowhere, is Gainesville, Florida. Gainesville, Florida. I'm about 30, 40 minutes away from Gainesville, Florida. I'm about an hour and change away from Jacksonville. Palatka, Florida is probably about another 40 minutes away from me. I'm in and around that north central area. Did you draw? Yeah. Yes, Fusion, we did. We did all 4 draws. Yeah, that's right, TK, man. Lake Mojave, that Columbia River chain, unbelievable, guys. I've never fished something so beautiful in my life. It was I'll put a video out. It's not going to be the greatest video because we only caught a couple fish, but oh my God, the scenery was insane. We just had incredibly tough conditions. 50-mile-an-hour winds, literally piping through the mountains. It was insane. Do you still know who won? I did announce it, all 4 winners, Fusion. I don't recall all 4 of them, but they've all been. If you go back through the video, you'll be able to find them for sure. Do I go offshore? I do go offshore. In fact, I did it for 10 years of my life. I was an offshore charter guy. I don't get offshore often anymore because I don't have a boat to do that myself. I have to rely on friends and other people in the industry to take me out. Of course, they're always busy too. So I don't do it too often. I do have an offshore trip planned in the next few Florida Keys again. Good friend of mine. I don't know if we're going to really do offshore or if we're going to maybe do some big old tarpon fishing or some Goliath grouper fishing. Trying to decide which one's going to make the best video. You should come to Texas and let's do a Lake Fork video. Texas Reel? I am down. Let's do it. I've been dying to get on Lake Fork. I watch all those videos. Lake Fork guy on YouTube is one of my mentors. I love that guy. Like his videos rock, absolutely rock. I would love to get on Lake Fork. Texas Reel. You figure out a way to help me get out there? I'll be there, my friend. Love to. It is in South Alabama. I missed something there, did I? I'm not sure what you're referring to, so please respond. Miguel says, come to Texas. Can you come to Texas SPI? I'm not sure what that is. But I'd love to come to Texas, guys. Texas, it's a decent drive for me. That's for sure. My goal ultimately here is to get enough subscribers and get this channel generating enough revenue to be able to cover travel. I would love to start a branch of videos, a new series of fishing with subscribers, traveling to fish with subscribers. I was just fortunate enough to fish with a subscriber and fellow YouTuber, Bass Fishing with TK Heaven, out in Nevada. He's from California. He did make the trip out to meet me there. I'd love to get up. I got plans to get up to New Hampshire, go fishing with my good buddy Fishing Grubs. I'll make it up there someday, guy. Travel costs money. And to be able to do that, I really need to get this channel bigger. It has to be bigger. It has to be able to pay for that travel at least. But until then, I'll keep it on the list. I promise. Mondo Bass every cast caught my first with 12.8. That's awesome. I love those secret ponds and the small little things. I've made a million videos off these guys, and I say it all the time. Never overlook. Never overlook. Don't overlook those tiny little ponds that you pass by every day. The ones behind Walmart, off the side of the highway, the things that you look at and like, I wonder if there's even fish in there. Everybody else thinks the same thing and everybody else passes it. Take the time, stop and fish those. I promise you, that's where the monsters are. I can't say it enough, especially here in Florida. Awesome, James Sedillo. I appreciate that. Glad you like the videos, and I'm glad I've taught you a little something, man. That's great. Yeah, the live stream will stay on my channel as a video. So you'll be able to check there and check back who the winners were. I just got an email from the first winner, Jonathan Philpott. That's awesome. Yeah, he says his phone is super slow right now, but he's winner number one. He was the first one there, so he's already in there. Yeah, going Goliath grouper. I have fished for Goliath grouper several times. In fact, I have a personal best of 315 pounds that I would love to beat, but I've never filmed it. I've never yet filmed it, and it's going to be a challenge. It's definitely going to be a challenge. But there's also incredible tarpon fishing in the Florida Keys, especially when I'm headed down there. Hours or so to catch. That is going to be a challenge too. I honestly don't know which one's a bigger challenge. Those Goliath grouper are insane. They're huge. They're heavy. You take some massive equipment, but they don't put on quite the show that those tarpon do. Tarpon, run, jump, scream. I mean, an hour later, you give them the size of the boat, and they take off again. Insane. All right, what else we got here? I'll be there too, Todd. Oh yeah, definitely, Grubs. Man, it's gonna happen. We'll get all of us together one day. Hopefully, once your darn ice gets out of there, because as I told you, the only ice I want to see anymore is in my drinks. That's it. I do not ice fish anymore. What reels do you use for Goliath? Massive reels. Non-fish question. What 3 shows do you binge watch if you do? I actually don't watch a lot of TV anymore. I wish I did, but we don't. I don't have any television service out here. We mostly watch movies and stuff, Netflix, things like that. But I am if I had to pick top 3, I am a diehard Game of Thrones fan. I also really like Vikings. Vikings was an excellent series, and which I haven't got a chance to see any of the new season. I think it's already out, already done with. And there's a show that I'm dying to come back, and I hope it does. I like all those mystery treasure hunting shows, but there's something out there on there. If you haven't seen that one, check that out. That's so like just the history behind this. There's got to be something going on that island. Now, Anthony, if I do travel up that way, I will definitely look you up, my friend. What's up, little roadie fishing? What's my favorite frog to throw? That is a very good question. I have always had my traditional favorites frogs. I am very big on the Booyah pond crasher or pad crasher, Booyah pad crasher. The Booyah one that was always one of my favorite ones. But I've got on the way a video. I don't want to spill the beans too much, but for you, frog lure that my good friend Bobby Mann, the inventor of the twitching lure, has invented. It's a new frog. It is unflippin' believable. I've actually had the chance to speak with the one and only Bill Dance about this lure. And Johnny Morris from Bass Pro Shops, the owner of Bass Pro Shops. The two of them have been in cahoots with Bobby Mann designing this frog. And I am going to be doing a video very shortly with it, with Bobby Mann, and hopefully with Bill Dance and Johnny Morris as well. But at least with Bobby Mann, this thing is gonna blow you guys away. I can't give away too much because I want you to be shocked when you actually see it. But that is definitely my new favorite frog. This thing is going to be unbelievable. Like I literally, my hair stands up every time I think about this, and now I'm so nuts seeing this. Miles Luttrell, my boy from Michigan. What do I think about the bass fishing in Michigan? Well, I'll tell you what. My personal best bass largemouth bass that I ever caught was 10.2 pounds. I caught that when I was 17 years old at a Boy Scout camp in Michigan. Great. My best bass, the biggest bass I've ever caught, I've caught several bass in the 9-pound, pushing 10-pound range, but none bigger than that 10.2 pounder that I caught in Michigan when I was 17 years old. Now, that was at a Boy Scout camp in the middle of nowhere. I think it was Metamora, Michigan, I believe is where that Boy Scout camp was. I worked at that camp when I was 17 years old. And they had 3 lakes in there that obviously got no pressure whatsoever. Nobody ever fished them. And I caught a couple 8s, a 9, and then I got that 10.2 out of there. And I bet you there's bigger fish out there. So Michigan, they grow slow, but if you can find those places that don't get a lot of pressure, there's still some giants out there. What's your favorite? Alex Martinez asks, "What's your favorite bass lure to use for this time of year?" Well, this time of year, depending on where you are, is always totally different. I mean, here in Florida compared to Wisconsin, we're gonna have completely different weather. But typically, this time of year, what you're starting to see is the sun staying out longer. The lakes are the water is starting to warm up because there is longer days. As we get those longer days, that's generally what starts triggering the spawn. So right now, across most of the country, spawn is just starting to become a thought to most of these bass. That's pre-spawn out there, and what they're doing is the males, the small males, are kind of staying out of the way. What they're doing is they're looking for those beds right now. So they're looking for the beds to make a nice, comfortable, really attractive little bed that they can attract one of those big females into out there, which is great. So stay away from that real shallow bedding area because you're mostly going to find nothing but the smaller males in there. When you want to find those big females, they are starting to smell for those hormones. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're sitting out there not too far away from where those males are building those new attractive beds, and they're smelling for the hormones. So they're not going to be too far off it. So the best spot to be searching for the big fish right now is just off of a bedding flat. So if you got an area of really a flat area, hard bottom, between weeds, something like that, but it's a hard bottom is where they're going to want to find the bed. It's generally a shallow, flat area. That first drop-off closest by there is probably where those big girls are going to be hanging out. And my favorite lure to use in these countries this time of year is either going to be a jerkbait or a lipless crankbait. Something you can move right along the ledge of that first drop off at a fairly decent pace. Those bass are going to be suspended. They're not going to be right on the bottom. They're not going to be right at the top. They're going to be suspended. So something with like a sinking jerkbait that you can count down to half the depth and then really move it at a quick pace, or a lipless crankbait that you can do the same thing with. That's my favorite lure to use this time of year. Thinking of going surf fishing anytime in the spring. I haven't done much surf fishing. I'd like to try that. Yeah, definitely. I've seen some contraptions like slingshots and cannons and stuff that fire your stuff out there that I think would make pretty cool video. A DIY surf fishing cannon or a catapult or something like that. I'm thinking about making a video like that. So possibly. That's the beauty part about where I live. It's amazing bass fishing, but an hour either direction, east or west, and I can get to the coast. Kayla Barlow asked if I use live bait for bass or artificial more. I use artificial almost entirely. I will use live bait, though, if I have to. That's one of the things I'm really struggling with so far since I moved to North Florida up here. And I just did a video on that or whatever. I'm an artificial guy. I would much prefer to use artificial. It's a better sport to it as far as I believe. There's more of a sport. There's more of a challenge. There's definitely more It's definitely a tougher thing to get them on artificial. It's definitely more of a sport. However, there is not fishing with live bait is not as easy as you think. There are definitely skills and techniques involved in that. Here in North Florida, they love to use their live bait, large wild shiners. And I mean, these shiners that they use for bait are over a pound. They're giant shiners out there, and they get big bass on here. And apparently, the bass around here have been pretty conditioned to that. They don't take a lot of artificials, but they'll readily take the live bait. So it's been a bit of a struggle. I would much prefer to use artificials, but if I have to get the big one, I'll use live bait. KY Outdoorsman, what do you think about buzz baits? I love buzz baits. Are you kidding me? Buzz baits are a fantastic lure. They're virtually weedless. They make a ton of noise anytime you got any kind of a surface chop or wind, especially first thing in the morning, and at night in the evening when just that sun's going down. Just as the sun goes down, a buzzbait cannot be beat. Absolutely not be beat. I like a Whopper Plopper too, which is essentially a buzzbait of a different shape and size. But the go-to original buzzbait, I would throw that over Whopper Plopper any day. Do you do trout fishing? From James Sedillo. I don't do a lot of trout fishing, mainly because we have very little trout here in Florida. There's not a lot of trout waters. I was just out at Yosemite National Park, and my God, it was like heaven. There's beautiful streams running through the mountains there, and there was gorgeous rainbow trout everywhere. At least I'm pretty sure they were rainbow trout. So everybody knows the area. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I was not allowed to fish. I was on vacation with my wife, and I don't think you can fish in the park anyway. But I would like to try some more trout fishing and definitely fly fishing. That's one of the bucket lists for me this year. That's one of my New Year's resolutions is to learn and master fly fishing. I don't want to say master, to learn and do well at fly fishing. That is an incredible art. It's more of an art than a sport. So I can't say master because that's not an easy thing to do. Where did you get your hat? I got this at a little novelty store in Three Rivers, California. There's a little trading post up by Sequoia National Forest. They sell all sorts of trinkets and stuff for tourists, and I saw this hat. I couldn't say no. It was $5. Loved it. All right. Well, guys, this has been fantastic. This has been a lot. This has been unbelievable. I'm going to call it a day here, guys. I had a lot of fun. I hope I answered some of your questions. I'd love to stay here and talk forever, but I've got a ton of things to do. I just got back from 2 weeks of vacation. I've got a stack of videos that need edited. I got a ton of work ahead of me, so I got to get going. That's going to be it for us. I want to say one last time, congratulations to the 4 winners that are out there. Get your information to me, SoFlo, sawgrassfishingcharters.com or at gmail.com. And SoFlo, sawgrassfishingcharters at gmail.com. Yeah, that's right. Get your information to me. You got 48 hours. If I don't have all 4 of you, if there's any slots left after 48 hours, you guys will see me again. I'll be back picking another couple winners. But, guys, I thank you so very much from the very bottom of my heart for all the support. 10,000 subscribers, 1 million views, and 50,000 followers on Instagram. That is incredible, but it's only the start. It's only the beginning of it. I have a feeling that the future is definitely going to be bright. We have a long way to go to get to where we really want to be, but I know it's going to happen thanks to each and every one of you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you very, very much. And one last time, from beautiful North Florida, it's Captain Mikey signing out. The future is bright. You keep those lines tight.